All right, so we're back. The beans have been soaking for a minimum of 8 hours, right? No shortcuts this time. So what we did is we rinsed the beans until the water ran clear, and now we've got those sitting aside. Chorizo's browned off. We'll remove that and set it aside for the time being. Okay. So we're gonna add to our hot chorizo grease the 3 cloves of garlic. I know I said 2, but I even add 1 extra in my own recipes. I always add more garlic than they call for. Onions, yellow pepper, red pepper, orange pepper, all diced up, minced up, ready to go. We want to season our peppers and onions with just a little bit of kosher salt and a dash of black pepper. So now we've let those beautiful peppers, onions, and garlic sweat down a little bit. We're going to deglaze the bottom of the pan just by adding a little bit of chicken stock. And then we'll give it a good swirl around to get some of that nice caramelized bits off the bottom of the pan. That's nothing but pure flavor right there. So we've got about 6 cups of chicken stock in there now, and we'll add in our black-eyed peas. We're going to bring that up to a boil. And cover that. We'll let this go for about 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pop that bad boy in there and just let it cook. And then finally, a little dash of chipotle powder for the smoky flavor and depth of flavor that it brings. So bring this up to a boil, then turn it down to low, let it simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes. Then we'll come back in and we'll add our chorizo back and let it simmer a little bit longer. So now we want to add back in all of that beautiful chorizo. Don't be afraid to get that grease in there. Flavor. Okay. Also at this point, we want to fit as many greens into the pot as we can, knowing they'll wilt down and condense. So we've got the pot completely crammed full of greens. We'll bring that back up to a boil, pop that top on, let those condense down, come back and stir that up in about 5 or 10 minutes. So as I was bringing this all together, I was reflecting on the year, remembering 2020 for what it was, and thought, damn, that seriously was some seriously bad juju. Let's kick it up one more notch. And I'm gonna add a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes that I had in the pantry to this for the last 15 or 20 minutes of cooking. We're just gonna let this simmer a little more, 15 or 20 minutes. Get those greens nice and tender. This should be delicious. Now, I don't have time to teach y'all proper cornbread between now and New Year's. So, desperate measures, this will do. Pick up a package of Jiffy, make some cornbread to go with it. Enjoy a nice bowl of Hoppin John on New Year's Day. May it bring you good luck and prosperity in the new year.